drove out. There's a car that apparently impacted a tree, and it had spun around such that it was facing the opposite direction. We drove around it and parked. There was nobody at the site of the accident. It's not terribly unusual to have a car with nobody there. If somebody's driving impaired, sometimes they don't really want to interact with the police.
How much damage was there to the car?
Not terribly extensive. There was nothing to indicate anybody was hurt.
Was anything about the scene unusual to you?
Yes. I walked up and down the snowbanks a little ways, and my partner says, "What's with the rag in the exhaust pipe?" I'm like, wow, what is that?
Exactly what I told him.
Yeah.
I said, if you had to drive, do not drive this car. Do not drive it. You will get pulled over. You know, her car had lost a cylinder. It was oil, the smoke blowing out the back. But if you see the police, you have to get by them. This probably won't work, but you could try this. You could put a rag in your tailpipe, might get you past the police parked on the side of the road, looking at you going by, you know. You might make it, you might not, probably not.
Well, I was asleep on the couch, and my wife woke me up and said, "Hey, you got a wrecker call." Pretty common thing. Out on 112, so I went out, get there, the fire and police, EMS were there. So we loaded it. They wanted it impounded, so I took it to my house, where I got a 3-bay garage, put my pickup out and put it inside. Was in there for a few days. I mean, nobody would have any idea where it was or anything. And then the state police, I guess, showed up and wanted to go take a look at it. I work all the time. If we get, because state police rotation does not coincide with a local police rotation. Again, I'm telling you, I was asleep, so I get woken a lot for that. I mean, I've heard subsequently that Dick was on rotation, and he was upset that he didn't get the tow, and to be honest with you, I wished he had of.
Did Dick McKean show up that night on the scene?
He did, in his own personal vehicle.
Did you guys argue?
At the time, I guess he was pissed, and I don't know why, and I just clearly stated to him, "Dick, listen, I don't know.